The Radio Memories Network is brought to you in part by Liberated Syndication. Podcast publishing made easy. Libsyn.com. That's Libsyn.com.
Agatha Christie and George Simeon present the best in mystery storytelling. Each show will be full of suspense, intrigue, and of course, mystery. Now let's join our featured mystery.
Georges Simenon's Maigrey's Little Joke. Dramatised by Alison Joseph. Starring Nicolas Le Prévost as Chief Inspector Maigrey, with Julian Barnes as Georges Simenon, and Julie Legrand as Madame Maigrey.
Of course, it was rather funny, wasn't it, that such an important case should happen while you were on holiday?
Indeed. Very amusing.
There you were, having to watch the whole thing from the sidelines, read about it in newspapers.
Madame Maigret and I found it very diverting.
Fretting about poor old Janvier, who was in charge. And you'd promised your doctor you'd take a break after that terrible bronchitis you had in the spring.
Yes. Dr. Pardon insisted that I take a holiday.
But you didn't go away.
No. I told headquarters we were away. I put the telephone on message service. We stayed in Paris.
Very romantic.
It was.
I'm surprised your wife allowed it. Didn't she think you'd run back to the Quai des Orfèvres at the first opportunity?
My wife knows I keep my promises. Look, there's our concierge out in the street.
You'll have to move out of the light, dear, so I can sweep there.
She's been giving me funny looks all week.
And after that, I must tidy the bedroom.
She thinks I ought to be at my office.
It's 10:30. Aren't you going down to the cafe as usual?
10:30 already? What is it?
I knew this wouldn't work.
I am perfectly happy.
All you do is stand there looking out of the window.
I like looking out of the window.
And how many lorries have you counted this morning?
Well, you see, that's very interesting. Usually, by now, 2 have come back to the depot and 2 have gone out, but this morning I've seen 3 leave and none arrive.
Oh, Maigret.
My dear, everything's fine. In a while I'll go down to the cafe and buy the morning papers, and I expect we'll have lunch. And then a walk, perhaps, if you like. It's such a lovely day.
It's all my fault. All it will take is one call from headquarters and you'll go to work. And your terrible cough will come back. I should have been more insistent with that woman at Les Sables d'Olonne when I tried to book us a room there and she said it was full.
3 lorries all turning up at once, you see? There is order in the universe. Now the concierge has stopped to talk to that young man with the funny eye who's taken over the hardware shop across the road.
You really are happy, aren't you?
Madame Maigret, I am perfectly happy. I shall go down to the cafe now. And you could do your sweeping in peace. Of course I'm happy. I'm on holiday.
The usual, sir?
Oh, thank you.
Here's your paper. Why's a headline this morning, sir? Dead body in a cupboard.
Dead body?
Yeah, look here. Doctor's wife found dead in a cupboard at her own husband's surgery. Yesterday they found her. Fancy address and all. Boulevard Houseman. Ooh, can you imagine? I'll get the beer, sir.
I'd better go and phone headquarters.
Oh, sorry, sir. What you want in the phone?
No, not at all, no. Just the beer, thank you. And the newspaper?
Sorry, sir.
Thank you.
The dead woman is Eveline Jarve, wife of Dr. Philippe Jarve of 137 bis Boulevard Haussmann. On July the 1st, the Jarves, with their 3-year-old daughter and the child's nurse, left Paris for a 6-week stay at Cannes. On the same day, a young doctor, Gilbert Négrel, took over the consulting rooms in the Boulevard Haussmann as a locum. The couple's servant, a Josepha Chauvet, also remained in Paris. Dr. Négrel is 30, a bachelor. The servant reported a sickly smell in one of the consulting rooms, and together with Dr. Négrel they opened a cupboard. There they found the naked body of a woman. It had been bent double to fit into the confined space. This woman was later identified as Madame Jarve. The corpse bore no signs of violence apart from a minor bruise to the right temple. In the absence of Chief Inspector Maigret on holiday, the case is being investigated by Inspector Janvier.
On holiday?
Your beer, sir.
Oh, thank you.
They've hauled in both the men for questioning.
Sorry?
The police. They hauled in that doctor who found the body, and they've got the other doctor up from Cannes, the dead woman's husband. They had to make statements. It'll be about money, you know.
It will?
The dead woman, she's from Concarneau. Eveline Le Garec, from the canning company. You know, Le Garec et Laurent Sardines.
Oh.
Their father owned that. That's in this paper. He died 2 years ago, which makes her and her brother the sole inheritors. She'd have been loaded, I reckon. Someone's after her money.
You think so?
Sure of it.
The body was bent in half.
Oh, no, sir. Horrible. A medical man, are you?
Me? Oh, no. No, not me. Actually, I might just use your telephone, if you don't mind.
Be my guest, sir.
Dr. Pardon, it's Maigret.
Maigret, old boy. How's the holiday? Been spotted yet?
No, not as far as I know. This Jarve case.
My phone hasn't stopped. The whole medical profession is gossiping like concierge.
Do you know Dr. Jarve?
I know of him. Sound practitioner, well thought of. Must be pretty well off with a practice like that.
And the locum?
Gilbert Negrel. He usually works with Professor Lebier at the School of Medicine, which is a recommendation in itself. Now look, Maigret, I'm not having you running back to police headquarters.
I'm on holiday, remember?
Yes, but knowing you...
I promised Madame Maigret. No, my friend, I'm following this whole case like any other ordinary member of the public, reading a newspaper, and chatting with waiters.
Tell you what, old boy, why don't you come round for dinner with us tonight, you and Madame Maigret?
Even better. Why don't we come, pick you two up, take you to a bistro somewhere?
Well, that's very kind of you.
And maybe if you could make a few calls in the meantime, find out what you can.
Following the case just like any other ordinary member of the public, you mean?
I knew I could count on you, Pardon.
The Jarve family has occupied the second floor of 137 bis Boulevard Haussmann for the last 5 years. They live in one of the 2 luxury flats, while the one opposite is used for the doctor's practice. Dr. Negrel claims that on Saturday he left the surgery at 5:30 in the evening, when the servant, Josepha Chauvet, was still there. No one in the building noticed any unusual arrivals or departures. Madame Chauvet says she spent Sunday with her daughter in the Rue Washington, not returning until yesterday, Monday. And that was when she noticed the smell.
You see, Pardon, how good I am at being on holiday.
He does look well, doesn't he?
Here I am, in a bistro on the banks of the River Marne. And this afternoon, we took a stroll along the Boulevard Haussmann, didn't we, dear?
What about Haussmann, eh?
Yeah, oh, sheer coincidence, my dear fellow. I mean, I did happen to pass 137 and looked up at the windows. There's quite a crowd outside as well. I can't think what they hope to see.
That's ordinary members of the public for you.
You see, what I wanted to know is, oh, ladies, how about liqueurs? Waiter, liqueurs for the ladies and Calvados for the doctor and myself.
You know, on the Boulevard Haussmann, I saw such a lovely outfit in the shop window. The jacket was fitted like this, and it had big buttons.
Lovely. What I want to know is, Pardon, how long after death can you bend a body?
It depends on various factors, temperature, that kind of thing. Anything from 1 hour to about 5.
5?
I was talking to my colleague Deberlin about all this earlier today. It turns out he's known Philippe Jarve for quite some time.
Oh?
Determined man, Jarve. Clever too, scholarship boy. Comes from quite humble origins. His father died when he was young. Started off in quite a rough practice, but then about 5 years ago, he went to Concarneau on holiday, and that's when he met Eveline.
Was the marriage happy?
Deberlin thought so, yes. She'd had an unhappy childhood. Her mother died young. She was very shy, Deberlin said. He used to visit them on the Boulevard Haussmann. Oh, and he said she had something wrong with her health. Jarve hinted at it from time to time. I don't know what to make of it. Jarve's back at home now, apparently.
How'd you know that?
No, it was on the radio news.
The radio?
Don't you listen?
No, I never thought of it. Usually, I already know.
Ordinary member of the public now, Maigret. Not tempted to race over to the Quai des Orfèvres?
Look at this lovely evening, pardon. Look at the river, huh? Canoes, the lights reflected on the water. Meanwhile, poor old Janvier will be sitting in his office, my office, beer and sandwiches sent up from the Brasserie Dauphine. And I read in the papers that the examining magistrate is Judge Comelio, who's very tiresome and always inclined to arrest the first available suspect, guilty or not. And he hates the press. Well, which is why this little reporter man, Lasagna, is sniffing around so fiercely, I imagine. Because if the press think they're being kept away from a story, it just makes them all the more determined.
I read Lasagna's report this morning. Apparently, Dr. Jarve lied about where he was.
Yes, yeah. He pretended to take a flight to London on that Saturday, but actually he followed his wife to Paris. Poor old Janvier. You can't know, dear Pardon, how many phone calls it takes to establish a chain of events like that. Not a Calvados. Waiter!
So, the husband followed the wife to Paris?
Yes.
Another one, dear?
Well, it won't do any harm. I'm on holiday after all.
The post-mortem has revealed that the contusion on the victim's right temple was not the cause of death. The victim was found to have a syringe mark on the left thigh. Tests are now being carried out, and the results will be known later.
Are you beer, sir?
Just a coffee, please. And the papers.
They should have kept the husband behind bars, if you ask me.
Dr. Jarve?
Yes. What I reckon is he was having an affair with someone and wanted to leave, but he needed the wife's money. So he gets her out the way, easy. He inherits, starts a new life with the mistress.
But
and this needle prick on her leg, he'd know, you see, wouldn't he? Being a doctor.
So would the other man, the locum.
Yeah, but I mean, no motive, is there?
Unless she was involved with him in some way.
Ah, not her. Seen what she looked like? Here, look at this photo of her. Hardly a beauty, is she? Not the sort of woman to have a lover.
What I want to
You know,
is...
the brothers come to Paris.
Yves Le Guirec? Yes, well, I heard, yeah. But what I still don't understand
He'll have
is...
something to say about his sister's husband, I reckon.
It's a fact that...
What's it?
Could I bother you for a piece of notepaper, not headed, and a pen?
Well, of course, sir, right away. You want to send a message to someone?
In a way, yes.
You wrote what?
I wrote, "Why the devil was she naked?" I disguised my handwriting and sent it off to Janvier.
Anonymously?
Of course. It's been on my mind. Apparently she was killed sometime between 4 in the afternoon and 10 at night. Now, why would she put herself in the nude during those hours? To change her clothes? To have a bath? Not in the consulting rooms? Did the murderer undress himself? And if so, why? No one was seen leaving a flat with a parcel of clothes.
I hope Janvier appreciates your note.
Just doing my duty, like any other...
Ordinary member of the public, yes. Yes. My wife remarked how well you seemed yesterday evening, how relaxed.
Of course I'm relaxed, pardon. I could please myself. I don't have to go to work. This afternoon I'm taking Madame Maigret to the Place du Théâtre.
New revelations, read all about it.
It's hardly changed, Maigret, from when we used to come here.
Wine hasn't improved either.
Job case, new revelations, read all about it.
Oh, yes, thank you. I'll have this one and this one. There we are.
You said... Job case, new revelations, read all about it.
Here you are, my dear.
Job case, new revelations.
Look, here's a photo of the poor woman, taken by her brother on holiday. She looks embarrassed. Poor girl.
Oh, well. Negrel, the locum, has given an interview to Lassagne. He's back home in the Rue Saint-Père. What's he say? Why should I have murdered Madame Jarve? It's a very good question, I'd say.
It's about love, Michel. I told you. That doctor's wife, she loved that other man. Bet you anything.
But you say everything's about love, Amy.
So, perhaps it is.
What else does Negrel have to say?
He'd known the Jarves about 3 years, goes for dinner there from time to time. Was he friendly with Madame Jarve? No, not particularly. Did she take him into her confidence? Not really. She was a shy woman. Ah, this is interesting. She suffered from Stoker-Adams disease, a chronic slow pulse. Dr. Paul will be interested in that. Risk of fainting, fits, sometimes sudden death. What does your paper say, my dear?
Well, there's an interview here with her brother.
Oh, Yves Le Grec.
He says that at the time that Philippe Jarve married his sister, he had terrible debts, and the father paid them off. And he says that these rumours that his sister had a lover are a terrible slander.
A lover, eh?
But the concierge where the locum lives said the doctor's wife was a regular visitor. See, I told you so.
How can they be lovers? It says in this paper that Negrel is engaged to a medical student. Why would he bother with this doctor's wife?
You can tell he's madly in love with her because the reporter says that he smoked all the way through the interview.
Oh, you can tell that, can you?
Yes, I can, actually.
So why did the husband kill her?
Don't you know anything about love?
What are you thinking, Dad?
Well, I'm thinking that perhaps ordinary members of the public can do my job better than I can.
Maigret, good morning. It's Pardon. Just thought I'd let you know they've published the toxicology report. It was digitalis, the injection, a heart drug used to lower the pulse. In the case of Eveline Jarve, it would have been fatal.
Ah. Could it have been an accident?
That's what I wondered. Says she had a fit of some kind in the consulting rooms. You might try camphor or Pressil to speed up the pulse. The ampoules don't look that different, and if the doctor was in distress, say, he might confuse the two.
What's your opinion?
Me? Oh, I don't have one.
Have you learned anything else about Dr. Jarve?
One doesn't really like to spread rumours about one's own profession.
Oh, no, of course not.
He was in debt again, desperate apparently.
Ah.
That's all I know. You're still keeping away from the office?
Yeah, very happily, thank you. Yes, good morning. I wonder if you could put me through to your reporter, Lassagne. Well, just tell him it's some information about the Jarve case. Thank you.
Hello? Who is this?
Oh, Monsieur Lassagne, I'd like to point out an omission in your article.
What omission? Look, if you're one of these time wasters...
Where was Josepha on Saturday afternoon?
In the flat, of course.
Yes, but which flat? Listen to me. The Jarves had 2 servants and the nurse. That's not much staff for a flat as grand as theirs. On the other hand, across the corridor, in the doctor's rooms, there was nobody. Once the cleaning was done, to open the door to patients.
I think I see what you're getting at.
Josepha wouldn't have hung about in the doctor's room when there was work to be done in the flat opposite. The bell for the doctor's door must be connected to the other flat.
Do you want to tell me who you are?
Oh, it's really of no concern.
Well, thanks, anyway. I'll check on it. Gilbert Negrel, the locum doctor, was to be married this autumn. His fiancée is Martine Chapuis, daughter of Maître Noël Chapuis, the well-known barrister. She is 24 and has a law degree, but switched to medical school where she met Negrel. She denied rumours of a relationship between her fiancé and Madame Jarve.
wonder how they manage in London or New York. Without cafe terraces. Must be very miserable sitting inside the whole time.
It would explain a lot.
A funny sort of girl.
Who, my dear?
This fiancée, Mademoiselle Chapuis. In the papers, look. In my day...
In your day?
Well, she says she visited Negrel at his rooms, unaccompanied.
Oh,
Well, you can't mean to say you approve.
I seem to remember Madame Maigret.
Maigret, really?
That little wood in the Chevreuse Valley.
That's different. Anyway, I didn't go boasting to the papers about it. What does your paper say?
Ah, here we are. Where was Josepha? Exactly. The two doors face each other, and usually Josepha waits in a domestic flat, and the bell rings in both, as I thought. Good for young Lasagna.
Young Lasagna? Anyone would think you'd personally sent him to find out.
Me? Good heavens, no. What a terrible morning. Look at this rain. And only one lorry so far.
Have you got any plans?
Not particularly. What day is it?
Friday.
Might just go down to the cafe.
Of course.
Madame Maigret, I'm wondering whether you're a little tired of this Parisian holiday.
No.
Perhaps we should go to the seaside after all.
Oh, I hear they are having very good weather at the coast.
We've done too much walking around.
The Paris forecast is for more rain.
I suppose you could find out how that woman in Les Sables d'Olonne is placed for next week. I think I'll be free by then.
Free, Maigret?
I do like to see a case through, Madame Maigret.
According to the nurse, Claire Jusseron, Dr. Jarve had been having an affair with the daughter of his servant, Josepha. The girl is called Antoinette Chauvet. Last Saturday, when Dr. Jarve arrived in Paris, he hurried to her flat in the Rue Washington. The mother, Josepha, claims that she joined them there. Meanwhile, police have revealed that on the Friday evening, Madame Jarve made a lengthy phone call to Gilbert Negrel.
That gives the doctor an alibi then, doesn't it? He spent all that Saturday at his mistress's, and her mother was there. Worse luck for him, eh?
Yeah, but, they might be lying.
Oh, well, who's to say? What, that nurse, she might be lying too. Saw that photo of her in the paper, didn't you, eh? Dear, oh dear, oh dear, there's a woman who doesn't like men.
Oh, you can tell that, can you?
Yes. Not the beer, sir?
Yes, please.
They found her jewels, you know.
Whose jewels?
The wife's. That tight-lipped nurse, when the coppers were leaving, she said, did they want to take the jewels? And there they were. Great big case of them. Millions of francs worth, apparently. Look, it's in this edition.
But the husband was in debt.
It's revenge, isn't it? He gets a mistress, she spends all their money on jewels. They're like that, aren't they, women?
Oh.
I'll get you beer.
Well, what I want to know is, did Dr. Jarve know there was a relationship between his wife and the locum? And did Madame Jarve know about her husband's affair?
Well, we'll have to wait for the police to find out about all that, won't we, sir?
Can't see why Janvier isn't going to Concarneau.
He's only just come back from Cannes.
He needs to get a clearer picture of Eveline Jarve.
What's he doing?
I'm just writing Janvier a note, telling him to go to Concarneau.
You'll frighten him.
He won't know it's from me. Now, is it another stroll?
In the rain.
We can take shelter in a cafe.
And buy yet more newspapers.
Here we are. Look. They've arrested Negrel. And here's his fiancée insisting he's innocent.
She stopped denying his affair with the doctor's wife, though.
Yes.
These modern young women. I'd have called off the wedding.
Perhaps it's like those soldiers you see at fun fairs shooting at old bottles. Me, I mean. playing at being a detective. It's a fact she was naked. Did Negrel come to visit her and succumb, even though he'd been trying to end it? And then perhaps they quarreled? Perhaps he hit her? And then, in a panic, gave her an injection? Or was it Jave? But he'd been to see his mistress. Why would he then call on his wife? Or perhaps it was all planned by Jave because he wanted to get rid of her. Oh. Let poor old Janvier sort it out.
Do you think Negrel is innocent?
I don't know. I'll just have to wait for tomorrow's newspapers.
The scene of the investigation has moved to Concarneau. Maître Chapuis, father of the suspect's fiancée, has arrived in this seaside town determined to clear the name of his future son-in-law. At the same time, the brother of the dead woman has returned to his home here and is threatening to sue anyone who sullies the good name of his sister. Rumours here are circulating about Madame Jave, who, it is claimed, conducted affairs with various men in the town from quite a young age.
That's why they don't have cafe terraces in London.
Hmm?
Because it's always raining there, isn't it? Like this. Do you believe all this, Maigret? About poor Madame Jave having all these lovers?
I suppose not all women are as...
But look, there's an interview here with some old school friend of hers who says that Madame Jave seduced a local man when she was only 14. Well, why do they have to print all this in the papers, Maigret?
It might be relevant, I suppose.
Oh, I feel sorry for her. She was a neglected child looking for love. She just looked in the wrong place.
Oh.
And even if she was having an affair with Negrel...
Yes?
No one really loved her. Dr. Jave had Antoinette, and Gilbert was engaged to this clever medical student. Poor Madame Jave.
So, perhaps my waiter in the cafe is right after all.
What did he say?
That her collecting all those jewels was a kind of revenge. Oh dear.
What?
This headline, it says, has Maigret been called in? Oh dear. They've tracked us down to Les Sables d'Olonne and found that we're not there. Well, too bad. Oh, look at this. Martine Chapuis has given an interview. She says that she knew about the relationship between her fiancé and Madame Jave, but she says it was just an affair, nothing serious.
Well, I don't understand it. If you've been behaving like that within weeks of our marriage... Maigret, you're not listening to me.
No, but there's something about the landing, the two doors. Why was she still naked?
New developments in the Boulevard Haussmann case.
Oh, shh. Maigret, the radio.
Both Dr. Jave and his mistress, Antoinette Chauvet, were taken in for questioning. Police have also reported that a button was found in the doctor's rooms which had been torn from the jacket of Gilbert Negrel. Full details in our news bulletin.
Can we have our bill, please?
Yes, monsieur.
Are we going?
Yes.
Where to?
We're going to get a taxi to the corner of Boulevard Richard Lenoir and the Boulevard Voltaire in case the press are outside our flat.
You mean I'm to go in alone?
We'll go in as if nothing was up. If there are reporters, say we've come to spend a few hours in Paris and that I'm out in town somewhere. And if I'm not back for dinner, eat without me. Oh, and perhaps if you wouldn't mind, you could pack us a suitcase or two.
Oh, Maigret, are you going to the office after all?
Madame Maigret, I promised you I wouldn't. And since when have I broken a promise to you? Taxi!
So, the papers were right, eh, Chief Inspector? You are in Paris.
Just visiting, you know.
Calvados, I'll join you, Will. Be closing up soon. Your usual seat is free. But mind you, by this time of night, all the seats are free. Apart from those two salesmen over there. That girl on her own in the corner. You've been across to see Janvier, you?
No,
you can see your office window from here, you know.
So you can. Cheers.
Cheers. I said to Maria here, didn't I, girl? I said they'd be getting you back. Only Inspector Maigret can sort this out, I said. But they're all lying, aren't they? Every last one of them. That mistress, that servant, That nurse down in Cannes, Mademoiselle Jusseron?
Claire, isn't it?
Sorry, did you say something, sir?
Oh, no, nothing.
That nurse, she hates men. You can tell from the photo in the paper.
Yeah, but that's just it, you see. That type, in my experience. Sometimes they hate every man, but one, which would explain.
4 hours they've been up there, questioning that doctor.
Of course. Can I use your phone?
Oh, be my guest, sir.
Yes, thank you. I want the Villa Marie-Thérèse at Cannes. Mademoiselle Jusseron, please.
Hello? Who is this?
Hello? Claire?
Yes, it's me. I can hardly hear you.
It's Monsieur.
Oh, it's you. I'm sorry about the noise. The baby's crying.
Tell me, Claire, when the police asked you about the phone call that my wife made to Paris on Friday, did you tell them you'd spoken to me about it?
Certainly not.
I knew I could rely on you. Thank you very much. That's all.
Did you get through all right, sir?
Yes.
Sir, that young woman in the corner, she's been watching the Palais de Justice the whole time she's been here.
Yes. Oh, I noticed her too.
Yeah.
I'll have another Calvados, please, Victor.
Right away, sir.
Right.
Mind if I join you?
Oh. You took your time.
I wasn't sure it was you to start with.
Oh, I recognize you from the papers. Although you're prettier.
Oh, just because I'm at medical school. No one seems to think a girl can be pretty and clever.
Will you join me in a Calvados? Victor? Another one?
Sir.
You must be needing it, Mademoiselle Chapuis.
Oh, thanks. Why aren't you over there?
I'm on holiday.
Really?
Really?
What, in Paris?
Well, even Janvier doesn't know I'm here.
So why are you watching your own window? Oh, at least if it was your case, you'd understand.
Understand what, mademoiselle?
Well, that Gilbert didn't kill that woman.
Are you sure? Ah. You see, he may be clever, but you can still blush.
I wasn't blushing.
You've had your doubts about him.
Do you mind if I smoke?
Oh, not at all.
I'm not sure how to say this. Oh, it's about how Gilbert would be when he's with a woman.
Oh.
Now, you know that he and I haven't waited until we got married to... Oh, the press have loved all that, those sleazy reporters. Anyway, the point I'm making is that Madame Jarve's body was completely naked.
That's exactly what I've been trying to work out.
Well, this is very personal, Monsieur Maigret. But with Gilbert, that simply wouldn't be possible. What I mean is...
Mademoiselle, you can trust me.
Gilbert would have been naked too. There. I know him. I love him. He's shy and sensitive. And it's not as if they'd have had long. I mean, they were in the consulting rooms. That servant could have come in at any minute. He'd have... Even with that woman, he'd have wanted to be on equal terms. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't normally talk in this way with a man I've only just met, but...
Martine, if I may call you that, I believe you.
Then you believe that Gilbert didn't do it?
What we know, my dear, is that on Saturday afternoon, Madame Jarve visited the consulting rooms where she met her death from a fatal injection. We know that your Gilbert was in the consulting room that afternoon. We also know that Dr. Jarve had left for south of France and arrived in Paris that day. His alibi has been provided by his mistress and her mother, which makes it unreliable, of course. We know that anyone in the flat would hear the doorbell for the consulting rooms, so if Dr. Jarve was in the flat, he would know when his wife was there. We know, too, that your Gilbert had a fierce argument with Madame Jarve that afternoon. We also know, however, that Dr. Jarve was in debt, and his wife was wealthy, and that the marriage appears to have been loveless.
Oh.
Look at that window. You can see someone pacing. It'll be Janvier. Will you excuse me for a moment, my dear? Have you got some notepaper without heading? And an envelope?
I certainly have, sir. Here.
That boy is washing up in the kitchen. Could you ask him to deliver a note for me?
Yeah, of course, sir. Yeah.
With the attention of Inspector Janvier. Very urgent. Jarve learned from the nurse on Friday night that his wife was coming to Paris.
The boy's waiting, sir.
Ask him to take this envelope to that policeman by the gate across their headquarters. He must tell the policeman that it's to go directly to Inspector Janvier. He's to answer no questions, and then go straight home.
Are you, playing a joke on them, sir?
Yes, yeah. Yeah. Well, in a manner of speaking.
What have you been doing?
Oh, I'm being an ordinary member of the public. Sending notes to the police. Oh, look, there's the boy. There he goes. Good. Oh, they're letting him in.
Was your note to do with what I told you?
No.
To do with your phone call?
Yes, yeah. Another Calva? Victor? Tomorrow?
Oh, it's funny. You wouldn't think that Dr. Jarve was a murderer.
In my experience, my dear, no one looks like a murderer. Thank you, Victor. Even murderers. Look, boys come back down again. Excellent.
Well, what now?
Well, we wait.
Well, it's late.
These things can go on for hours. Oh.
They want to close up here.
Shall we go for a walk? The bill, Victor?
Certainly, sir.
Oh, I'll pay for my own drinks, thank you.
You are a modern young woman, aren't you?
Oh, modern. That's the other word people use. You can be modern and clever, or you can be pretty, but not both. What do you think?
Oh, mademoiselle, I know what I think.
Do the barges come past here all night?
Yes. Look, the lights are still on in my office. It's not as if Negrel really had a motive.
No.
Particularly as you knew about him sleeping with Eveline Jarve. Why are you lying?
What do you mean? I knew all about their silly affair.
But he didn't tell you she'd come up from Cannes on Saturday to see him.
No.
No. Nor that she'd been to his place since you and he started.
Well, he respects my feelings. Anyway, I'm the one he loves. You do believe he's innocent, don't you?
Yes. Yes. I do. Dr. Jarve knew from Friday night that his wife would be coming to Paris on Saturday. He followed her. Antoinette, his mistress, was just the alibi. What I don't like is the fact he undressed her. He must have wanted it to look... He must have wanted suspicion to fall on Gilbert. Thought he was being clever. But it's the clever ones who get caught. Always one detail too many. I'm absolutely sure that Jarve was in the flat opposite while his wife was with your fiancé in the consulting rooms on that Saturday. Whatever passed between Gilbert and Eveline that day...
I don't want to know.
Some kind of scene. Perhaps she was pleading with him, clinging to him. She tore a button off his coat. Then, at 5:30, Gilbert left. Jarve only had to cross the landing.
Don't tell me any more.
And afterwards, her husband undressed her and disposed of her clothes.
All the lights are still on. Oh, what if they don't understand, those men up there? If you went up now, you could make sure...
Shh.
What?
Something's happening. Footsteps in the yard. Someone's being taken down to the cells.
Dr. Jarve?
Yeah, it must be. There's a gate. And look, the lights are going out. Here they come. Now, Janvier will be out in a minute. Oh, dear me. A handkerchief. Here.
Oh, thank you.
He's getting into the squad car. It's all right, he's alone.
Who?
Janvier. If he hadn't won, he'd be taking Dr. Jarve home, too. Well, there you are, young lady. It's all over.
Oh, thank you, Inspector.
For what?
Oh, for everything.
Me? I did nothing. I'm on holiday. Tomorrow, I'm taking my wife to the seaside. Yeah.
Are you serious? Tomorrow?
I promised my wife a proper vacation.
Oh, she's lucky, your wife.
Yes, well, she needs a holiday.
No, I didn't mean the holiday.
Monsieur Maigret, a card for you. Post for you? How did they know we were here?
It's from Janvier.
Oh, what does he want now? Bothering you on holiday?
No. It just says, thanks, Chief.
Georges Simenon's Maigret's Little Joke was dramatised by Alison Joseph. Nicolas Leprevot was Chief Inspector Maigret, and Julian Barnes was Simenon. Madame Maigret was played by Julie Legrand, and Dr. Pardon by Philip Joseph. Martine Chapuis was played by Jamie Barbakoff, Lasagna by Harry Myers, the waiter at the cafe by Philip Fox, Victor by Johan Meredith, the girl on the next table, Cherie Taylor-Baptiste, the boy on the next table, Chris Moran, Mademoiselle Jusserand, Rachel Atkins. The music was composed and directed by Lucinda Mason-Brown and performed by the Viper's Dream Quartet. The director was Ned Chaillet.